What's up, everybody? Tendo here. With me I've got a girl who really loves plates, and today we've got some nonsense that we're going to get into, but the most important thing you need to know is that we're going to go to the thrift store today and we're going to bring home some video games. As you can see, I have a big stack here in front of me, and Hannah bought some stuff that's pretty awesome that I'm really excited to talk about, so stick around. Got there.
Big package. Close enough.
What's in there?
Came out, but
surprise. Now what are they? Oh, let's go.
Kobe Bryant basketball shoes.
Very nice. All right, come here. Come look at this. It's a Hannah.
Hi.
Actually, what we're doing is we've got to meet someone here in a little bit, and I can't open the store. We got to meet someone here in a little bit and sell them some lamps that we've got for sale. And I went ahead and made a decision to sell this giant Overwatch standee. Maybe we can get this sold today too. I don't know, I haven't listed it yet, but that's what I'm gonna do now. It's been sitting in the game room for a little while, but it just takes up too much room. I would probably be more apt to keep it if it was like a giant Mario standee, but I'm not the biggest Overwatch fan. I like it, but you know, not 5-foot standee like it. So let's get some pictures taken of that. And then we'll go sell the lamps, and then we'll go to a Goodwill. Sound like a plan?
Remember the time I drove for Postmates?
Oh yeah, Hannah did. Hannah used to drive for Postmates. It didn't last very long. It was just when we first moved here to Phoenix and needed to supplement some income. But we very quickly replaced the income we needed to by thrifting. But now we use her old Postmates bag to collect Legos from all the Goodwills that we go to. We'll go to a Goodwill, get a handful of Legos, and they go in here. Also, there's a rubber duck in there. And also, there's a hidden copy of We Fit in there, because I have one in every nook and cranny. So when you take pictures of this, I should like be in the background on a skateboard, you think? So it's like artistic. I'm just kidding. Of course we shouldn't do that. But do you think that this skateboard looks normal? It might look normal because size proportionally wise, but it's actually like a longboard. I bought it at a longboard shop, but it's like a normal skateboard. Do you think I still know how to ride it?
Try it.
Or do you think I'm about to eat? Wouldn't be the first time I eat shit on the vlog. Who's yelling? Ooh, complete turn. Watch out, Hannah!
Oh my gosh! Don't hurt it!
I keep it in the back of the van just in case. Just for emergencies. Come here, look. I also keep 7 gallons of water and an axe. I actually used to keep the axe out here. Ah! That was bad. Good thing the GoPro's waterproof. I actually used to keep it right here. Right? And I would even like keep it locked down with a chain, but my last one got stolen, so yeah, I'll just keep it in the back of the van. Can't have nice things. I'm thinking about come over here. I'm thinking about putting it on here, right? And then having a bolt coming out of here, and then put a lock through the bolt, and then chaining it up over here, so like, it's really hard to steal, and you gotta climb up there, because I like it on the outside. What do you think, Pat? You're not into it?
Axe me again in a few minutes.
Oh, I see what you did there.
The
What if I
axe.
did? What if I just
Don't,
axed
please
Tracer's head off? What if I just axed Tracer's head off? Did you see that lady at the trash can? She, every time I've ever taken the trash out, I look out my window a bit later and she's digging through the trash we threw out. You think we're being spied on?
I don't know.
I know what it is. Hold this. She's after me, lucky copy of We Fit. This shelf is for Patrick's room. We're gonna put all his League of Legends collection on it. You think we should paint it yellow?
No.
What? He's just straight vetoed me. Here, track. Pat, I'll throw your trash away, okay? Then the crazy lady can come dig it out. What is she doing? Look at her.
I've got full hands.
Pat, you want to go ahead and decorate this shelf on camera? I think we got time before we have to meet the lamp lady.
Lamp lady?
Lamp lady. Okay. You down? I don't have my keys. You got my keys.
You know what you do have though?
What?
Copy of We Fit.
You gotta keep on with you. You never know when it's gonna be time to We Fit. Go. All right, Pat, let's decorate this shelf.
Well, I'm carrying a large shelf to my room and trying not to fall. I'm probably gonna put some stuff on it and make it look not empty.
I think this is your league stuff.
Let's turn party lights on.
Very nice. Patrick's only source of light.
Hey, I didn't do it. See when I got here.
It's actually left over from my brother. My brother moved out and left him, and Patrick was like, good enough. I don't like light anyways.
We can open the blinds a little bit.
Go. That's better. Do you want to put it in that corner, or do you keep stuff in that corner?
I don't keep stuff in that corner. Is it big enough, do you think, or small enough to fit?
Bottom up. I guess we could have said it right here, but what we're thinking is it's okay, Pat. What we're thinking is that whenever we live stream, he has something with cool stuff in the background. So if the camera's over here looking that way,
My camera's here.
well, the camera can move, jackass. What do you
You're
think?
the one that told me to put it in the corner.
I asked if you wanted to try it. I gave no demands. This is your room, Pat. You pay rent. You can do what you want.
I don't know. Where should we put it?
Well, is that going to be a problem? Do you not like that? I mean, we can...
Yes, that's a problem.
Okay, well, look, check this out. We can come this way a little bit, and then you can put this Catamawampus.
Who? Sacagawea?
That's still a problem.
It's not that bad.
Hey, if you like it, I like it, boo-boo. I mean, because you don't really, like, use this monitor, right? Like, you play on this one and leave, like, your videos playing on that one.
Yeah.
So, right, so you, like, play League here, and then Tendo plays on that screen while you play League, right?
Well, I don't know about Tendo.
Okay, but seriously, Tendo, right?
Sure.
League stuff, right? Look at all that League stuff.
Hold on.
Well, that was not effective. Hold on. I'll go get a rag.
I never leave Tendo playing on my computer.
I can hear you, asshole!
Okay. Gracias.
These are mostly
Okay.
pops. Where'd you get them?
Various GameStops and Walmarts and stuff like that.
So not the thrift store.
No.
Hold on a second, though. There's something in here from the thrift. I know because I was with you. You
Yep.
picked that up at the thrift, right?
Yep.
Dope. I'm telling you, the shelf needs to be yellow, because look, it disappears.
Yeah, because there's no light.
We need to get you more League stuff. This needs to be nothing but League. You need like how many characters are there? Like 300?
Like 170.
We need all 170. I thought I was exaggerating with 300, but that's not that much of an exaggeration.
This guy doesn't stand up. And I need a bigger one, but that's my favorite character.
Oh, is it really? What's his name?
Thresh.
Thresh. You want some like double-sided sticky tape? Is that all the League stuff you have?
Yeah.
Well, that's sad. Look at all those shells. All right, well, we're going to go to the thrift store here in a minute after we deliver the lamps to Lamp Lady. And then we'll go to the thrift store and maybe you'll get super
My
lucky.
video games up there.
There you go. Look, this is Pat's collection.
My movie I got.
Listen, I'm not trying to be like, I'm better than you, but like, I win. Because you got like 10 and I've got like 3,000.
Yeah. But I put.
Hold on.
So I was looking up how to price that Overwatch standee. I think we need to buy this.
Is that an Avenger standee for $5?
It's just a cutout. But
Well, there's no way they're only taking $5. One of a kind, 5.9 feet tall, 4.7 feet long, and 7 inches thick. Just ask them how much, because that $5 is not real. Pat, do you want this for your room?
I think it's dope.
What is it?
It's almost 6 feet tall.
That's okay.
No? Okay, well, party pooper.
Sorry, you don't like nice things.
All right, is the lamp lady ready? Hey. You think she'll want to buy a copy of We Fit? What am I talking about? I don't want to sell my We Fit.
Have a nice day.
So, we didn't sell the lamps because they are scratched up, but like the post says they're lightly scratched up. You know, they're used. Pictures of scratches. And this person was, you know, pretty difficult about meeting and everything else. And then they get here, oh, they're scratched. So yeah, it's in the post. A lot of resellers that are watching are probably gonna know all about this phenomenon, how people just don't read posts. But it's all right because it's now time to go to Goodwill. All right, we're out of the house. We let Patrick out of the dungeon. We're gonna go about as far east as you can go without leaving Phoenix and go to one Goodwill that's out there. It's a special Goodwill. It's in Apache Junction. And it's like, it might be the largest square foot Goodwill that's not the bins here in town. It's huge, right?
Yeah, it's got my favorite home decor section.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of furniture and usually some pretty good video games. The last time we were there, I think I bought my Wii U board. So, you know I like that. All right, Pat, you ready for some thrifting?
Goodwill hunting.
Goodwill hunting. There's some like bins full of Skylanders and they're all individually priced at like $1. There's a bunch of vehicles in there I don't have. Look at all these Skylanders.
Nice.
None that I know of. These are nice. Sega Genesis for $1.
Oh, that's good. It's cool that they're in box.
Yeah, go buy them. You know, I'm not gonna buy them though if you want them.
Yeah, I'll probably take them.
Yeah. Oh, you got a bunch of them right here.
So I was going through the home decor section and I might have found the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dallas is gonna freak. It's a mini shopping cart and it works. Like it rolls. Oh my God, I love this. Let's go surprise him with it. You like it?
Can we get it? We should put video game here. Let's see if here. Oh no.
It's only $3.50.
Okay, well that's a white piece of paper.
Oh, wait, where'd it go?
What the?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So lots of good news and lots of bad news. Good news is there's a lot of Sega Genesis games here for $1. So that's awesome. But then there's a lot of other good stuff that I want, but it's all like $5 or $6. So that's not good. More bad news. IKEA bookshelf, but there's no shelves in it and it's still $30. What? Oh, it's quite literally, you know what sucks too? I don't have this color. I mean, I could buy it and fix it. It's only $1.
Wireless.
So it's kind of become imperative in these last couple weeks for us to save as much money as we can because of the change of our job situation. And so we're like, well, let's go thrifting less. And that hasn't really seemed to matter because we go to one thrift store today. We were only planning on this one and maybe one other. And there's just tons of stuff. It's okay because those Sega games that I dropped in Hannah's cart as well as these are all $1. So we got lucky on those. It's like $8 for 8 games. But now it's like trying to buy up every Wii U game that I don't have. So here's one. $5 is not a bad. No, wait, I'm lying. That one's $1. So we dodged a bullet on that one. Purple tags are $1. Then here's a PlayStation 1 game I don't have. It's $4.29. I really want it. Here's a really cool looking game that I don't have for the Wii called Centipede Infestation. It's $4.29. It's $5.29, and I really want it. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition and Greatest Hits. There's just too much going on there. Okay, well here's a nice decider. It has Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance in it. I guess I'll make sure neither of those are actually worth something and probably just not get those. Aragorn's Quest for the Wii. I think I can pass up on this because I don't think it's worth the $5. But then Pump It Up. It's $5.29. It's in perfect condition, so I really want it. And then NHRA. There's 2 NHRA games, and I've just got to make sure that neither one of these are worth anything. I don't think they are, but there's like, you're fine. There's like 1 or 2 NHR games that are worth something. I just want to make sure these aren't it. So I have to get those because they're $1. This puts us at 5, 10, 15. As long as these aren't worth anything, I think I'll be all right. I'm not worried about their value, but I also don't want to pay $5 for them if later on this year at a gaming expo I can get them for $1. That's one of my biggest goals, is to start knocking out a lot of these nothing titles at gaming expos for $1, because that's something that's pretty easily done. But I'm gonna look up. Are you looking at my legs, Pat? I'm JK. All right, so Xbox. You know what? Let's do the picture thing. Come closer. I can just take a picture and it'll probably scan it. All right, so IHRA drag racing. The first one I see listed is $40. All right, let's make sure we do type Xbox. It'd be nice if this was one of the rare ones. All right, so here's disc only for $40 listed. Here it is listed for $249. Now, I've explained this on the channel before. The listing doesn't mean anything. We need to make sure we see what it's actually sold for. $80. I think we struck gold. I think we actually found the rare one. So here's this game exactly. And this is a listing that sold just a couple days ago for $80. So I think we found the one. Which is good, because every time I've seen NHRA games that passed at thrift stores, I've kind of sweated it a little bit because I don't want to leave behind the good one.
Ooh, this looks promising. Rip, that's not. Boo. I guess it's a teapot teacup set. Cool. Weird.
So I walked up to the games, and there was a gentleman holding on to a bunch of Sega games, including 2 that were in box, and I was like, oh my God. I was, secretly hoping he'd put them back. But, he'd been happy if he bought them, so I'd have been happy for him. But he ended up just saying, hey, do you want these? And I was like, oh, yes, I do. So that was awesome. But now I've got to tell you that I've been trying to stand here and act cool while talking to you, because I just spotted something right beside you. It's a Ninja Turtle boat, which is going to go awesome on my Ninja Turtle shelf. Pat, look at these. You know what that is?
Nope.
Hannah?
It looks like it's for the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles! All right, Pat, give us an intro to the next Goodwill.
Here's the Goodwill. Let's go inside.
It all looks like sports.
Jimmy Neutron.
They're not all $1 like the last was. There's a whole bunch of cartridge games, and most of them were kind of eBay prices. So I got the 007 because I don't have that and I really want to play it. GoldenEye, baby. Oh yeah, nice. I don't know what this is. Plug and play. Some wireless controllers without dongles. Some sort of charger port. What are these? All right, there was a lot of good stuff in the lockbox, but let's check the regular section. Speed Racer. $229. That's cheap. I don't think I have it. I'll have to look. Ooh, We Fit. $229. Getting it. Don't tell Hannah. All right, I have the rest of this. Thrillville got it. Got it. Guitar Hero got it. All right. Let's definitely get these.
So I do this a lot. I find a pair of shoes, I'm like, oh, those are so cute. They look kind of vintage. And then I pick them up and I go, those are clearly golf shoes. There's a lot of golf shoes here because it's Phoenix, and apparently Phoenix and Scottsdale in that area is a golf hub. I don't know a lot about golf, so.
All right. That was another Goodwill. They had tons of, retro cartridge games, but there's only 2 that I didn't have. One of them was priced eBay prices, so I got the 007 for a few bucks. Worth it. Now let's, we parked over here, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna walk all the way to the other side of the parking lot. Patrick, what'd you get?
Nothing.
Okay, well. All right, guys, now that we're back from the thrift store, I wanna just go ahead and put this on the Ninja Turtle shelf. I don't know if I have a Ninja Turtle that goes in it specifically. I'm gonna have to like Google it and see if there's like a water specific Ninja Turtle, but like, he looks like he goes in there, right? Doesn't that look right?
Yeah.
I'm not certain his pants are gonna fit though. His Legos. Honestly, he's hard to turn. I mean, he squazzes in there. That looks right, don't it? He looks like it's supposed to be on the water. All right, I'm gonna kind of just like, hopefully I don't domino all of them like that. There we go. I've got a boat on the Ninja Turtle shelf. All right, guys, we're back in the game room, and as you can see, today was a success for me. Now, look, it doesn't look like it's a success for Hannah because there's just a plate, and don't get me wrong, the plates are cool, but we got something else I'm gonna whip out here on you in a second. So tell us about your plate, and then tell us why you're buying these, because we haven't talked a ton about it.
So I have a plate. This is what it looks like. And it's by DeVille Capri. That's the brand. It's a vintage plate. I have been collecting mismatched plates to get a full set. So I've kind of been picking things that are within kind of a certain color scheme-ish. Basically that it has like a grayish, bonish color. What's this glass?
Porcelain? No, I don't know. Is it porcelain?
Well,
Or ceramic?
Yeah.
It's probably
ceramic.
Yeah.
That probably is true.
I don't know much about plate chemistry.
So, like kind of the ceramic, and then a brown kind of accent-ish with like flowers on it.
So you've been buying brownish, grayish plates.
Yeah.
It's funny. I haven't asked her about it because, I mean, I buy random stuff, so who the hell am I to ask what people are randomly buying? But yeah, we have a whole set of mix match plates now that's just growing taller and taller, and there's really only 3 of us here that use them.
We do use them, and every time I use them, I love them.
Well, I don't know what I'm even saying because I also have 3,000 video games, and I still just play Minecraft. So let's talk about the other thing you got. Now, I've got a surprise for you.
Okay.
Right, because you guys, if you watch this whole video, I know some people just skip ahead, and that's fine. But if you watch the whole video, you saw Hannah bought a very funny and particular item. Now, this item is special because we're trying to build out this shelf of peculiar things. We haven't really like made a big deal out of it. We've just mentioned it a few times, but I'm gonna have to like title a video specifically about this shelf really soon because we're just trying to put weird thrifted stuff on it, right? But I did something to the cart.
What did you do to my cart?
I made it way better. Close your eyes. Don't look. I made
Oh my god, if it's gonna be yellow, I swear.
No, I made it so much better. All right, hold on.
It still rolls, that's good.
Yeah, it rolls. Open your eyes.
Oh my god!
I put the Red Ranger Zord on it.
He fits. He actually holds it. That's so cute.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stay that way.
Aww.
It might have to end up on my Power Ranger shelf just because.
Because the Dragon Sword wants to go shopping like a real human.
But look at this shopping cart. You know what's funny about this? I had one that was just a little bit bigger than this, but still small. And I had a buddy that was, at the time, he was a cart pusher at Walmart. And so I gave him this, and it was like his mascot, and he was really happy. And but now he is like a store manager across the street at Target. True story.
Upgrade.
But anyways, that's what it made me think of. So that was a nice find, and I'm glad we got it because it's going to be perfect for that peculiar shelf with my yellow gumball machine and my pink miniature phone.
I just think this is so cool. Like, it actually, like,
It's
you could get
functional.
multiple ones and stack them.
It almost also looks like whoever modeled it, like, got a Walmart cart.
Yeah, it looks...
You know what I mean? It's legit a Walmart cart, just shrunk. All right, well, we've got video games. Let's just leave it there because that's awesome. That's probably going to sit over here for the Tendo show next Tuesday. We have a live podcast now, and my whole big thing is finding something weird at the thrift shop every week to put on my desk for it. Expect the cart pushing Megazord or Dinozord. What is he? I guess he's a Dinozord. I forget. Anyways, let's move on to the video games. I have a whole stack of loose N64 and a N64 and loose Sega games, a couple inbox Sega, and a bunch of rando games. Let's talk about these real quick. Knockout Kings, PlayStation 1. I've never played a lot of boxing games back in the day. I played some UFC games with my little brother, but I don't know. I just don't know that I would enjoy this so much, but it could be good. I do love some PlayStation 1. Next up, this is awesome looking. Centipede Infestation for the Wii. Was very excited about that one, especially since it was complete. Speed Racer, the video game. I bought this a couple weeks ago, maybe. Or maybe I skipped it because it didn't have the manual, or I bought it and it didn't have the manual. I don't know which, but this one's complete and in perfect condition, so I picked it up. I'm super happy to grab any Wii U game for a couple bucks. I want that complete collection bad, or time kind of runs out and they become really hard to get. And then Pump It Up. I don't know that I've ever played any of the Pump It Up games. I'm not super into the dance games, but this cover looked wicked. Pump It Up Exceed. I don't know. Tell me about any of these games if you played them in the comments below. Let me know if we should play them. I don't know that we're going to play Pump It Up, but I wouldn't mind watching somebody play it. Looks dope. And then last in the regular console games, in the disc-based games, IHRA Drag Racing Sportsman Edition for the Xbox. I did not go price chart this because honestly, I don't much care. Like, I'm not excited about the value other than I want a complete Xbox collection one day. And any chance I get to not spend $100 on a $100 game, but a couple bucks, especially if I'm not going to play it, I like to do that. Now, don't get me wrong, there's probably a couple $100 games that I'll want to play and that I might just never come across. I'll have to pay for one day, but I like getting these out of the way when I can. So it was nice to see because I've got this on PlayStation 2, which is worth nothing. But I don't know what the reason this is more rare on the Xbox, but it is. And I'm glad to have found it, especially one in such great condition. It's just perf.
It looks like whoever got it never played it.
Never. So. Never. All right, so let's go through these loose games. Super excited to have a copy of 007 GoldenEye. I'm most excited about this game, probably find of the day for me, because I've got a brother, and every time I'm at home with him and his kids, we kind of talk and chat video games, because it's your boy. And for some reason, GoldenEye always comes up, and he always tells his kids about it, and I keep saying I'll find a way, for them to play it, like I'll send them an emulator or something, but it sounds like next time we take a trip home, I'll be taking N64 4 controllers and GoldenEye, so very excited about that. Now, we have a whole stack of loose Sega games, and these Sega games were awesome, because I walked in and the guy had them. Actually, you know what? He had these two in his hand, he kept putting them down like this, and then he would go, and I watched him do it 10 times. And then he's standing there, and it's kind of hard to tell you what the angle was, but like he was over there, and I was over here, and there was like this big book, and he reached behind this book, and he comes out with these, and I go, ugh. And so I'm standing there looking for a little while, and he goes, "Hey, I'm not gonna get these." He said my son has the system, but I don't. So he said, "Snooze, you lose." I guess I don't know what he was saying, but he's like, "You can have them," and I was like, "Well, thank you, sir. I'll be glad to have them." And I got them. So let's run through them real quick. I actually didn't even really look much at what these were because they all have a $1 sticker on them. They all have a $1 sticker on them. It wasn't the sticker color. When I was in the store, he handed me these and said, "Here, they're just $1." I didn't even look at the price. I just assumed he knew what he was talking about and that the sticker color was purple, and that's why they were $1.
Yeah.
But that was not the case. The sticker color in the store was green. Mm-hmm. And these actually have $1 stickers on them, which I just thought
doesn't make sense to me.
I've never seen a Sega Genesis game, especially in box, marked for $1 at a Goodwill.
Not at a Goodwill, no. Like a mom and pop, maybe.
And not at a new Goodwill that prices things higher than the rest of the stores.
That's also true.
Which this one does. So I don't know what was happening, but we got some games, and we're kind of going to see most of them for the first time right now. Even if I have some of these, it doesn't matter because they were just $1. WrestleMania, the arcade game. That's awesome. The arcade game. Mario Andretti Racing. Very nice. And then WrestleMania, Super WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan on the cover, and it says Flying Edge. Oh, I'm so stoked. All right, here's what I do have. Eternal Champions. I've got that one in box. Frogger for Genesis. Let's go. I'll be playing that immediately. That's going in the Retro on 5 tonight. Road Rash 2. All right, so that's all of the loose ones. Now, let's talk in-box. 2 games I didn't have. Arcade Classics, Centipede and Missile Command. I guess it's got Pong on it as well. Super excited. This looks awesome. It's a fighting game I don't have. Streets of Rage 3. I don't know if I have any of the other Streets of Rage or not. I might. I'd have to look. But I'm actually, this might put me over the top, but I'm really close to a full shelf of in-box Sega Genesis games. Super excited about that. All right, let's talk favorite things real quick. You've got 2 things to pick from. Plate or Megazord, Power Ranger Zord driven. Oh, all of it?
No, it's one thing, and it's my favorite.
Okay, I can accept that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really close to wanting to say this card is my favorite, but I'm going to have to go with GoldenEye just because I'm excited to actually play it with my nephews. It'll be a fun time. But guys, I want to know what your favorite thing that we got today was. Definitely drop a comment below and let us know. I'm expecting to hear a lot of cards because some of you watching are going to understand this shelf idea we have for peculiar things. Some of you are going to get it, and maybe you'll like this. But guys, also, do me a huge favor before you go. A couple huge favors, really. Join the Discord. The link for it is below in the description. It's a community forum. It's free to join. You can come over there and you can share all of your recent pickups, and you can also share pictures of your game room, that kind of thing. But if you guys collect any weird stuff like this, I definitely want you to come over to the Discord and let me know. And also, before you go, guys, the biggest thing I can ask of you is we need more subs. We're climbing faster than we ever have, so I don't want to get greedy, but maybe I am a little greedy. I want to get to like 5,000 subs quickly. I just want to get there as fast as possible. So if everyone that's watching right now could sub, it would be a nice boost up. And then, guys, if you are subbed, make sure that you hit the bell notification right beside the sub button, and all it's going to do is give you notifications in the future whenever we post videos buying nonsense. When we post videos of us buying nonsense, you'll get a notification then if you've hit the bell notification, and at that moment you can come back then and hang out with us then. Until then, guys, peace out.